On my way.
Just lead the way. Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we going to have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
In that case, you're free to go.
Here's your pay now, if you'll excuse me.
Approach Control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off.
Actually, I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard.
We don't have the luxury of time.
That is true. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, it is up to people like you.
Why me?
There is a... I looked into your history. I know what you did during...
You didn't need to go behind my back.
I wanted to know more about you. To understand...
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it...
I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends.
My mistake. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a...
No.
I knew. We have only known each other a short time.
These things never
make
sense.
You make it sound so... chaotic. So
I'll keep you safe.
I am not... This is all a bit overwhelming.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you, Shepard.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've
You
got.
bet, Commander.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while.
Well, not as much as you, but yeah.
I'll bet you have.
I remember that case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why
I
were
was
you
tasked with tracking black market, but during the... We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I...
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
I remember this one, but this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on.
So how did you figure out what was
First, we got up. After a bit, so I went to his lab, hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development.
You're kidding, right?
Some
Why
Krogan believe it doesn't work, but that somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do
I
about
brought
it?
in some of it while I was interviewing one of them. I came across...
You mean threaten?
Maybe. One of my detainees started bleeding. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medic... That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside the...
Exactly. Most of the victims were poor. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave.
I hope he got what
That's
he
the
deserved.
worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell?
By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill
But you
us.
went after him anyway.
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but they were worried about the hostages. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs.
Well, it's not worth the
They
risk.
sent them in. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard.
If you don't care about the
Yeah.
fate of...
Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to him?
I sent a... He changed ships. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get
I'll
him.
check out the
I was
coordinates.
hoping you'd say that.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons. Such as, I needed to get out of
Why
our
not stay?
I tried to help.
What happened?
He wanted to continue the war.
What
He
did you
wanted
want?
I told him all to... And for a while, we were getting through.
I take it the warlord...
No. We meant it, though. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be.
It sounds like a trap to
I
me.
did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well...
Jared was your father?
We talked. His men left. I escaped. That is why I left. And that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family.
I've got some unfinished business with my family.
What kind of business?
I swore to recover my family's battle armor.
What's so important about
It's
it?
a relic. Now, it's in the hands of... He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified. and
Just tell me where to start.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander...
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you
Pretty heavy
The
security.
executive board does everything in its power to protect the
I can't
client.
have my
Tread lightly.
investigation.
The board can bury you in litigation.
Has anyone unusual passed
Unusual?
Zaren's aide is here.
through? Can I speak with her?
Venezia left for the Peak 15 research conference.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find
His
the
office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, it might be wise to...
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre.
News travels fast.
This one has procured a special item for a customer.
You want me to use my status?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't.
This one must be discreet.
I want to know where this pack...
This one's customer prefers to remain...
I'd be stupid to do this without...
You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
Is there anything else this one
Could I
might-
buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is... Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the pack? Of course. This one apologizes for inconvenience. Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? This one promised compensation.
Would you have had it?
This one could raise the sum.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course. How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
How can I help you?
How large are the
We have
facilities?
17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is
Tell me
a
about the companies.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs.
Your guards
sale-
work for ERCS,
The
don't
executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also
they?
develops...
Binary Helix.
BH is... Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many...
Haven't I
Luddite-
seen synthetic insights?
They're
into
They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to
One
Adelaide.
moment, please.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard
Right,
is...
fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my
Only a
service.
fool, and this greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the...
I'm conducting an investigation.
Yes, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix
It's
developing?
possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening.
What do you
Beyond
mean,
that,
personal escort?
the phrase is self-explanatory.
Commandos. You didn't think
They
that...
followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid that you... Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off. If I knew... She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's...
Back to my other
Every
question.
minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more
Good.
questions.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't blood...
So it would
Talk to... Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
You said I should talk
Mr.
to...
Keen spends his days at the hotel since...
I've taken up
Not
enough.
at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Spectre, right? I used to be a military tech. Except for Maego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analaeus.
Maybe you could let me
Sure.
borrow you.
If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm.
You seem like you have an
There's
easy...
the problems up on...
Do you know where that
You looking
Matriarch-
for her? She took a shuttle to
What sort of problems
Don't
are...
know. 15's always had a lousy reputation. No.
What do you do here?
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about synthetic?
Scuttlebutt says Laura Keene was on the take.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business.
If you want to enter the garage...
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
The male human at the hotel bar?
Do you know who
Everyone. That makes you... He will assume you are here to investigate his company's
He's
dirty...
right there.
I wish I could.
I don't know anything about...
I represent
What's
the
your
art.
interest in buying it?
We want... You will... Your real... It will upload a variety of monitoring...
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 5...
Interesting plan.
I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would... I know... If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him
I'll go
talking.
see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Laura Keene?
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not?
I'm trying to find a way...
I'm the... The Administrator is an interesting man.
I sense a connection.
Indeed. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage.
Why didn't Dan...
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and...
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria.
You have a plan?
I do. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside.
I'll focus on trying to get...
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver... For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months. I have to admit, it's surprising. There are many development projects on Averia. Some not...
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate it.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas.
Of course. Look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500...
Only 500?
Did I say 500? Good day, Spectre.
Sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the ferry.
Beat it.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not... How about this? You pretend you didn't see me.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making...
Leave? Annaleus,
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law.
I didn't want to
Well, I don't need a gun.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the...
Probably Annaleus.
Smurda, meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding him.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Why isn't
Parson,
internal
the
affairs...
I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably.
You work for Annaleus.
Keen's testimony and records are...
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annaleus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me?
I thought corruption was the rule.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated.
I need Keen's garage.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever.
Annaleus is...
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up
Before
on...
the web, Code Omega means a terminal.
That doesn't tell me.
That's all I've got.
And if the crew
The
never...
executive board votes well.
How can I get to...
The shuttles are down, so you have...
Do you know why the major...
Something... She came with an escort.
Do you know what she had?
No idea. The commander...
All right, I'll talk
Thank
to
you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use
Everyone on this station is cheap.
My employer...
The board is investigating.
All right. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to
It
my
takes some
offer?
persuasion, but keep...
I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all.
So...
Well...
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization.
Yes, that's genuine. What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me?
Yes.
I'm the victim.
If I were to guess, the
I don't
Matrix-
believe... If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, dozens at least. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence... User interface offline.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
if I know, but someone on this mountain does.